8-Bit Dylan. Time for the intro to my videos. Just make weird noises with your mouth. Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of YouTuber Big Brother. These 12 YouTubers are about to enter the house, but at the end of this game, only one person can win. Throughout today's episode, I'm going to teach you guys what exactly Big Brother is if you've never seen the show before, how it all works, but first, let's get our 12 contestants inside that house and lock the door behind them. What a cluster, oh my god. They're all missing the door. What, Preston, what are you doing? All right. Time to lock the doors behind them. And now the games begin. Oh, so everyone's running around checking out the new house. As you guys can tell, we have a bunch of different themed rooms based off different video games and video game genres. Already people are hitting up the pool and the water slides. This is the have-not room. I'll explain what a have-not is later on in today's episode. We also have a Minecraft-themed room. Now the beds in this season are going to be chosen by the survivors themselves. I say survivors just because I'm used to YouTuber Survivor, but whatever bed they sleep in is the one that they'll get. But you may be noticing that there's not enough beds for everyone. That's because one person in today's episode is going to win HOH and win the space-themed bedroom. Basically what that means is they're going to have the complete power to choose who is going to be up for elimination. I'll explain exactly what an HOH is, or a head of household, in a bit. But already people are getting in the hot tub, they're checking out the pool, they're checking out the water slide. Everyone seems to be having a good old time, which is great. Now's the time to get to know each other because in the end, only one of you can win. Already, poor Shovel is embarrassed. What did she do? Tricktastorphy? Oh, did she fail the water slides? Oh no. It seems like right off the bat, Scott and Parker are becoming really good friends with one another. They've sat on a couch, and they're already talking game. Now, one more thing to point out, guys, is this is all Sims Run. I do not tell them what to do. They get to choose their own actions. Whatever they do in this house is of their own doing. The alliances they make, the relationships they have with one another, the friendships that they make, and the people that they vote for is all determined by the Sims themselves. So each week when they go to vote someone out, it's whoever they have the lowest relationship with in the game. So it's going to be paramount that they talk to a bunch of people, get to know each other, and really become friends with one another. Also in this series, everyone has been given randomized skills. So some people might be better at fitness related stuff, and some people might be better at video game related stuff. It's all been completely randomized. Oh my gosh, watching them walk to these restrooms to go pee is hilarious. So this house was made on stream, same with all of the Sims. And, okay, wait, hold up. Parker's been getting like obsessed with this thing. Is he talking to it? Oh no, Parker, is Parker crazy? Oh, Parker's insane. And Shovel's super embarrassed. Oh, she's in the have-not room. She's just doing so bad on the water slide that she's just completely embarrassed herself. Now, in today's episode, what you guys can expect is we are going to be doing the head of household competition, and we're also going to be doing the nomination ceremony. So you're going to learn who the two people that are going to be up for elimination are. We got Kim and Pewdiepie chit-chatting over here. Daddy. I mean, what? Who said that? Kim, why would you say that about him? And Jack's just awkwardly sitting here by himself. His sim looks so much like him, it scares me. What are you doing here, Jack? Jacksepticeye's just standing in the middle of the backyard doing nothing. I can already tell that Parker's gonna be the crazy one of the season. It seems like the kitchen is already seeing some use, which is pretty awesome. But no one seems to want to use the stoves. I'm wondering if something's messed up here. So I had to get rid of the pots and pans that were behind the stove because I think they were stopping people from actually cooking stuff. Because everyone was just using the microwave and the bowls and the quick meals and stuff. Preston, why aren't you eating your meal? Oh, that's not your meal. That's Pewdiepie's. Oh my god, Jack, what are you doing? Just staring at people. So already we got a bunch of people chit-chatting with each other on the breakfast island sitting area. which is gonna be pretty nice. Everyone's looking cute as heck. Now it's gonna be really interesting because the HOH competition isn't happening until tomorrow, but there's not enough beds for everyone to sleep in. So some people are gonna be stuck sleeping in the have-not room even if they don't want to. Parker, what are you doing? Parker, can someone start a ship here? I sense romance in the air. So one person is going to not have a bed. They will have to sleep on one of the couches because the HOH is not going to be determined until tomorrow. Some other rooms in the house are the Zelda room, the Void Critters hallway, and the Super Mario bedroom, where there's only 2 beds as opposed to 3. We got Jacksepticeye and Pewdiepie chit-chatting, Shubbles just staring off into the oblivion. We got Deligracy over here, joining in on the conversation. That's a lot of white people. Just saying. They're not all Caucasian, but there's a lot of pale people. It seems like there's another conversation happening over here between Tiffany, Amy, Lee, and Parker. Already starting up those relationships as quick as they can. I don't know why no one is using the stoves. I'm gonna have to look into this because these should work, but everyone just seems to want to use the microwave. Okay, I've switched where the stoves are, so maybe that'll work better. It looks uglier, but I want them to at least be able to cook things. These 3 have been chit-chatting with each other for a while now. And just like the regular Big Brother, everyone's shirtless. Why? I don't know. It's like they never invented shirts or something. Oh, Shovel's the first to go to bed. And she seems to be heading for the Minecraft room. All right, because she slept in this bed, she has now claimed this as her own. Kim is going to bed in this room as well. Kim, this is now your bed. All right, so that is now Kim's bed, unless they become a have-not. So let me explain what a have-not is. Basically, a have-not is someone that basically has really crappy living arrangements. These beds are super uncomfortable. They'll most likely give them the uncomfortable trait, as well as I'm gonna try to watch whoever's a have-not and make sure they don't eat any food that is cooked on the stove, so they can only eat quick meals or microwaved meals. Basically, they're gonna get very uncomfortable living arrangements while they're a have-not each week. And for this very first week, you guys get to decide who is a have-not. So there will be a poll in the description down below. In that poll in the description, you get to vote for the 3 people that you want to become a have-not this week. Each week, there's gonna be a new twist that's gonna be entered into the game, and that's gonna be decided by you guys. So for this first week, it's gonna be easy. It's just deciding who's a have-not. Oh, and Parker has claimed a bed. Parker, you are gonna be sleeping in the Minecraft room. Oh, the shade, Vixella. The shade. She totally stole that bed from him. Oh God, Amy Lee, we caught that. Oh, she went face first. She face planted right into the, oh, water slide. That sounds painful. But we didn't see that, Amy Lee. We totally saw that. Interesting. So I'm learning that they can't go up to the 2nd floor, so we gotta fix something. Yay! So I was able to successfully fix the stairs, so now people can go up to the 2nd floor. They weren't able to go up there at all during the first day here. So I am gonna have to fix this and make this look nice. So let me do that real quick. All right, back to this. So it seems like Tiffany and Preston Plays have woken up. Hopefully they can go upstairs and claim those beds. I feel so bad. Everyone was just stuck on the bottom floor. A weird glitch happened that I didn't get to get on camera, but Markiplier somehow got out of the house and he was just roaming around out here and wanting to get inside. I don't know how he was able to leave the house, but I'm gonna have to figure out what caused him to do that and stop that from happening again. Let's see right off the bat if some relationships have already started to form and alliances have started to come together. What are you doing? Deligracy, what are you doing? How did she take that out of the house? Out of the room? Deli, what? Deli, what was that? She just did not want that horse in that room anymore. All right, you do you, Deli. She is apparently a racist against Epona from the Legend of Zelda series. So like I was saying, right off the bat, it seems that Pewdiepie and Deligracy are pretty good friends. They've been getting to know each other a bit better. Jacksepticeye and Deligracy as well. So Deligracy's making some good relationships with some of the people, which is awesome. Parker Games and Sasha, as well as Scott, seem to be becoming good friends. As well as Skelly Bear. The ship has sailed. I'm officially shipping Parker Games and Skelly Bear. someone get some fan art on this stat. Seeing a few others, we got Tiffany and Shelby and Kim all kind of getting to know each other as well. So once the relationships kind of form and develop, especially when it comes to HOH time, it'll really start to figure out where the lines are drawn in the sand and who's aligning with who's backstabbing who. Because one other new development with this series is backstabs and betrayals. So unlike in YouTuber Survivor, where say, you know, Stacy votes for H-Bomb, but then like the next day they're still good friends. In this series, if say Pewdiepie votes for Shubble, Shubble will have her relationship lowered with Pewdiepie because of that vote, and so forth. So whenever someone puts someone up on the block for elimination, their relationship with that person is going to be dampered. It's going to cause people to get backstabbed. It's going to cause people to feel like they've been betrayed by one of their friends. It's going to be really interesting to see who plays who in this game. And if you guys have any questions at all about this series and how it's going to be run, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to respond and answer any of your questions. Just remember that the Sims do their own thing. They decide what they want to do. I do not command them in any way, shape, or form. So I hope that they're all looking forward to the HOH challenge today. What was that? She was like stunting all the way in. The HOH challenge today, it's going to be a fun one, and I'm going to try and decorate the backyard and make it look really nice because this is where all of the challenges are going to happen. So essentially, in Big Brother, the HOH, or the head of household, is someone who, if they win the title of HOH, are safe for the week. They cannot be nominated, they cannot be eliminated, and they get the power to nominate 2 people for eviction. And how that's determined is whoever the HOH has the lowest relationships with are the people that they're going to nominate. Then afterward, there's a competition called Veto. In the veto competition, the HOH, the 2 nominees, and 3 other random people will then compete for veto. Basically what veto is if someone wins veto, they can take down one of the nominees, and the HOH would be forced to have to nominate someone else. Then after the power of veto competition is done, the house will then vote for one of the 2 nominees to be eliminated from the game. Now, unlike in YouTuber Survivor, you guys will not be impacting the game at all when it comes to giving disadvantages to anyone. Instead, each week there's going to be a twist in the game that you guys decide. There's always going to be a twist that impacts the game every single week. So I hope you guys are excited for the ride. So it seems like Shubble and Pewdiepie are chit-chatting with one another. That's pretty good. Pewdiepie's been making some pretty good relationships as well. Same with Deligracy. I feel like they are kind of the standout people, at least this first week in the game. Especially Deligracy. Deligracy seems to be doing a pretty good job of becoming friends with everyone, not making any enemies. She's doing like a really great job of just making sure that she's liked by everyone. Ooh, Jack is angry. Stomp those feet, Jack. Where is he going? What is he doing? Why is he got no shirt on? What is happening right now? I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying. What is with Skelly Bear? What is happening? Everyone's yelling at Skelly Bear. Skelly Bear didn't do anything. Excuse me, that's Parker Game's lover. You cannot talk to Parker Game's lover like that. Jeez, Jack. Oh, now he's all happy. Scott, didn't you just use the restroom? What are you doing, Scott? Scott, no. Oh, you just saw Pewdiepie pooping. Scott. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and now he's like, oh my God, you just saw my penis. Did he just enter there and she just left? Y'all are some freaks up in this Big Brother house, I swear. Y'all into some, no ma'am, not me. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but All right, since now I think everyone might be up soon, a few people are still sleeping, I'm going to lock them out from the backyard, and I'm going to transform this for our challenge today. Hello everyone, and welcome to your very first HOH competition. You 12 are gonna be competing against each other in a game of Don't Wake the Llama. Now how this is gonna work is you guys will be paired off into 4s, and you'll be competing against each other. If you happen to lose the game of Don't Wake the Llama, you will be effectively eliminated from the HOH competition, and it'll continue going on until there's only 1 person left in each set of 4. Then those 3 people that end up winning will then compete against each other until there's only 1 person left, and that person becomes HOH. So without further ado, let's get our first 4 here. We have Jacksepticeye, Vixella, Shubble, and Amy Lee. All right, here come our first 4. Who is going to be the first one eliminated from this HOH competition? Oh! And with that, Jacksepticeye, you have been eliminated from this HOH competition. Oh, and Sasha, you have been eliminated from this HOH competition. It's down to our final two, Amy Lee versus Shubble in this first round. Oh, and Amy Lee, I'm sorry you've been eliminated. That means Shubble, you will be moving on to the next round. All right, Shubble's moving on to the next round. It's time for our next four. Preston Plays, Dang That's a Long Name, Deligracy, and Parker Games. All right, here come the next four. Oh, the shadiness. Preston claps, causing Deli to mess up. Deli, you are eliminated from this round. That was super shady, Preston Plays. Can you pull out a win, though? Let's find out. Oh, and Karma strikes back. I'm sorry, Preston, but you are eliminated from this round. We're down to the final two. Here we go. The shade. Everyone's being so shady, but congratulations, Scott. You are moving on to the next round. So far, Shubble and Scott have moved on to the next round, but who's gonna be joining them? We have the final four left. We have Markiplier, iHasCupquake, Pewdiepie, and Kim. Now it's time for the last four to compete. Here we go. Oh, and with that, iHasCupquake, you have been eliminated from this round. Markiplier, try leaving the game. No, you stay and you play. Oh, I'm sorry, Markiplier. You have been eliminated from this round. All right, Pewdiepie versus Kim. Oh, and Pewdiepie has passed out. What? All right, we should be back. I think PewDiePie is super tired though, so hopefully this game doesn't last too long. Oh, and I'm so sorry, PewDiePie, you've been eliminated. It's up to Kim now. Kim, Shubble, and Scott are going on to the next round. All right, we're gonna let everyone get some sleep, and in the morning, we'll do the last part of the HOH challenge. All right, time for the final three. Shubble versus Scott versus Kim. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Scott, but you have been eliminated from this competition. It's between Kim and Shubble. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Kim. You have been eliminated, which does mean congratulations, Shubble. Oh my God, that face. Shubble, you are the very first HOH in YouTuber Big Brother, and you'll be nominating two people for eviction today. Sorry about that last clip being really shaky. I wasn't expecting that last round to end so quickly. So because Shubble won HOH, it's time for her to go check out her brand new bedroom and claim her bed as her own. Here she comes. Yas Queen, this is yours. This is all yours. Her bedroom to herself and any of her allies. But it can't be all fun and games because right now, we're gonna head downstairs and it's time for the nomination ceremony. Now, Shubble has gathered everyone here in the living room because she's about to announce who the two people are that she is nominated for eviction. Now, those two people are not exactly going to be leaving the game because they can still fight for their safety in the veto competition on Friday's episode. Now, how it was determined on the 2 people that she nominates is based off her relationships. So whoever Shovel has the lowest relationships with are the 2 people that she will be nominating. Now, because of the betrayals and backstabs twist that's going to be happening in Big Brother, the 2 people that she does nominate will have a worse relationship with her going forward because she's essentially backstabbed them. And now it's time to learn who Shovel has nominated for eviction. And the first person that Shovel has nominated for eviction is... I has Cupquake. So I has Cupquake, please sit on the couch. The second person that Shovel has nominated for eviction is... Deligracy. Deligracy, please take a spot on the couch. Now, the reason why Shovel has nominated you, I has Cupquake, is because she hasn't really had really good conversations with you. Her relationship with you isn't that well, and she's kind of hoping that you win veto and take yourself off the block. But, Deligracy, the reason why Shovel has nominated you is because you are a threat in this game. She's making really good relationships early on, and she could see Deligracy being a competition beast, and her relationship with her was pretty low, so you have been nominated as well. These are the nominations. I'll see you guys Friday with a brand new episode of Big Brother, or YouTuber Big Brother. And until then, stay awesome, stay beautiful, you lovely people. Bye-bye. Outro music. Ba-ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Outro music. That sounds somewhat similar to the intro. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah.